Good morning. One of my friends asked me a question about this quadcopter, and thanks to RC Models Reviews Bruce Simpson, we got a quick response back. And while I was looking at the email address that Bruce had passed on, I noticed this quick little video, and I just thought it was quite good to play it and just talk about it. So this is the little about $160 in New Zealand from Banggood. It's about $90. So I was watching the little video. It's got a 30-meter range. The little screen, it's quite tiny, as you could see there from the launch. And I wanted to, why I'm doing this video is I wanted to know what the New Zealand laws are in flying drones. Now, if I was to want to know, I want to go to a website which simply lays it out. Now, my understanding, and I could be wrong in this, but my understanding is that with the new CAA, Civil Aviation Rules, we are able to fly in a sheltered environment, which is within 100 meters of trees or a building and no higher than the trees or building. And so what you're seeing now is all completely legal flying within New Zealand, with a few caveats, as long as it's not within 4 kilometers of an airfield or something. But even then, as long as it's not in the airfield, you can go right up to the boundary. So if you're watching this and you're in New Zealand, I'm just asking the question. I think you're pretty much able to purchase this and then fly like this. There is one caveat, and that is that you would require an observer. And the other thing is that you have to be able to see the drone at all times through line of sight. So even if you have an observer that's watching the drone, flying it just solely through the little television screen that you have on it, you still have to be able to sight the drone. Now the question comes up, what if it goes behind a tree? So you're in a sheltered area, and as long as you don't go above the trees, you, like the lightning says, if you go higher than the sheltered area, then so I see that's the question. I have, where is a website for New Zealand rules? So if a kid just gets one of these, opens them up, what is the rules straight up, the most important thing? So obviously they're going to take off, but do they need to know that they need an observer? And then they need to then also know what's the definition of a sheltered environment. So this raises the question of a website. So that wouldn't be legal in New Zealand because that's above the tree line and it's away from 100 meters of the tallest buildings, which you could see in the background. However, this one here looks to be legal if there is the tallest tree over there. So the other thing is you have to have permission to fly over the area, so the owner-occupier, written permission in New Zealand. So flying over water, that's still questionable at this stage, and flying over people is not allowed in New Zealand. So this would have to be a person's own backyard for this to happen. Anyway, comment, subscribe, and leave the thumbs up to know that you like this. Encourages our video. Thank you very much. Rod Young.